We're in the final hours of day 3 at PDAC 2025. How are you, Tom?
Great, great. We had a very good convention here.
Well, Tom Drivas is with, of course, Appia Rare Earths and Uranium. And you're in Brazil and in Canada. Where do you want to go first? You want to talk Brazil?
I'll talk Brazil because Brazil, we had some very exciting news. We basically, besides the Ionic clays that we have in Goiás State, near the Iporá, we've discovered that we have some rare earths in a carbonate environment. So we drilled we did 3 diamond drill holes at 150 meters each, and they're all mineralized from top to bottom with high-grade rare earths. We sent 500 assays to the labs, and 97 of them came back as over the limit, which means we have to resend them because the detection limit, it's beyond the detection limit. So we're waiting for those results, and we'll be getting them out shortly. So it's very, very exciting. Also, we're quite excited we have 4 new zones of ionic clays with excellent grades and very, very good desorption results from the ionic clays. And most importantly, we've done some studies at the University of Toronto, and we're getting the rare earths out in terms of kinetics and in 5 minutes. Roughly, give and take 5 minutes, the rare earths come out from the clays. So we're quite excited, and we think we're going to get places with that project.
Okay, well, I'm certainly excited to see these results. So PDAC has been incredibly successful for you.
Very busy, lots of meetings, a lot of interest. And it's in terms of this year, I think we got a lot more audience and a lot more interest than last year, for sure.
Well, we've actually been saying that this is the best PDAC we've ever attended for excellent energy and interest in the overall critical mineral sector. So with regards to updates with Appia, Rare Earths and Uranium, how's it going with the Saskatchewan project?
The Saskatchewan project, we've done quite a bit of work on the Alces Lake, and we've got one of the highest grade, if not the highest grade, rare earth project in North America and maybe even the world. But in terms of, and all the rare earths are in the monazite, which is, we're getting up to 85% monazite. And so this last year, what we did is we did an airborne gravity survey because we want to see where the main source from this high-grade rare earth comes from, and we have quite a few targets that we're going to be following up this year. So we're excited that the project is, the Alces Lake project is moving to another level, basically. So we're looking forward for more exploration this year, and we're looking for more exciting results. In terms of, we also have some uranium projects in the Athabasca Basin, and one of our projects, the name is The Other Side. We've done an airborne gravity survey, and it's in terms of the geophysics, it has a very similar geophysical target to NextGen's deposit and to the Fission deposit that it was bought by Paladin. So we're really excited that this rare earth project, this uranium project, the Other Side project, could be a very exciting project, a uranium project for us, and we're planning to do more work, or we're talking to a few groups that might be interested to do an option deal or a deal for that uranium project.
And of course, we're discussing Elliott Lake, which is in the Athabasca Basin. We're discussing Alces Lake, which is in Saskatchewan, which is the rare earth project monazite. And then we have the ionic clays in Brazil, which a lot of people are very excited about.
Well, besides the Saskatchewan projects, Alces Lake and the other 4 uranium projects that we have the Elio Lake, which is in Ontario, and we have a large resource of uranium, 4301, both in terms of inferred and indicated resources, approximately 55 million pounds of uranium, and we also have about in inferred and indicated categories of about 180 million pounds of rare earths. So that's a very exciting project. And Tracy, last year where uranium prices went higher, they reached $9,500. We had different groups interested on the Elio Lake project, and one group gave us an offer for $75 million cash. Unfortunately, they couldn't finance the project because the uranium prices came off, but $75 million is 5 times our Appia's market cap. So just the one project alone, we have the potential to get 5 times our market cap.
Well, Appia is trending very high on our site. A lot of people are actually reviewing Appia rare earths and uranium. Can you tell us what we as shareholders should anticipate in the upcoming quarter?
Again, as I mentioned, we've got some more drilling results coming from Brazil. We've got a plan to do more work at Alces Lake. We've got a plan to do more work on the uranium target on the other side project. So we're going to be very active. It's going to be very interesting, and shareholders, I think it's going to be really a good time for them. And I see now with the U.S. and President Trump, with all his interest on the critical materials, the rare earths, people are paying attention. You know, like the investors and the general public asking questions at the convention here. People were all asking, you know, in terms of, you know, Canada has all these critical rare earths and critical materials, and how does that compare with other projects like Ukraine's, and we've got better, as far as we're concerned, we've got better projects, you know, in rare earth projects than Ukraine. That's Alces Lake. I can go on and say that yes, we've got one of the highest grade rare earth potential deposit in North America and maybe the world.
Well, I was going to say, for those of you out there, I strongly encourage you to go to the Appia Rare Earths and Uranium website and also review this team's management and directors. You've got some amazing advisors on this team as well. And again, as always, Tom, it was a real pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. Pleasure too. Thanks.